Good morning, everyone. My name is Zia, and this is Chasing the Moon. As you can see, I'm not in my bus at the moment. I've been house sitting now for, I guess it'll be a week tomorrow. And I had lots of plans of things I wanted to get done in the bus while I was here house sitting for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I've been a bit under the weather, and today is the first day I actually feel like I have enough energy to tackle the things that I want to do. One of the things that I want to do is make better use of the space in the bus. Especially tiny spaces need to be multifunctional as much as possible. And on the counter opposite my armchair is an extended piece of countertop, and my plan had always been to use it as a table and a work surface. But I have stored a lot of things underneath that, and there's no room to sit at that counter anymore. So today I want to get back in the bus and rearrange things a bit. Now, you're going to have to bear with me. The bus is a mess right now. It's a mess as far as I have been tearing things upside down to bring things into the house for the 2 weeks that I'm here to make sure I'm comfortable in the house. But also it needs a really good clean as well. So you'll have to excuse the state of the bus right now. So we're going to go out there and try and rearrange things a bit and remove a few things so that I can sit there. So one of the things that I am finding is I've been talking for a really long time about finishing the editing on my novel that I wrote during COVID. So, and I can sit in my armchair and work on that a bit, but I actually have printed pages in 2 separate binders. And so I need a surface where I can spread things out and work more comfortably and more organized than I could trying to sit in an armchair. The other reason for wanting to clear some space where I can sit at that counter is it's not good for your digestive system to sit in a comfy, squishy chair and try and eat all your meals there. You need to be sitting properly at a table. So we're going to try and do that today. One of the other things that I want to get done is through the back door of the bus and underneath the bed. I have so much stuff crammed in there from when I bought the bus last year that I don't even know what's in there anymore. So probably most of it I don't need. And I'd really like to sort through that. I know there's a camp chair. I know there's a camping carpet. I know there's a bag of pellets for the toilet, which I haven't even opened yet. And that bag's been in there since last April. So hopefully I'll get to that too. Probably not today, but let's see what we can do about rearranging the space to make it more versatile, more useful for me. Yeah. So I'm sorry I didn't post last weekend. I was moving into this house, and as I say, I haven't been well for most of the week. Nothing serious. Just under the weather, feeling very tired. I think I was so anticipating coming in for this break because being in a house for me is like being on holiday. There's a flushing toilet in here. There's a shower I can step into multiple times a day if I want to. An easy access fridge, a washer and dryer. And I think I was so anticipating the little holiday here that when it finally happened, I kind of imploded. And for 2 days, I didn't even get out of my pajamas. I slept in the morning because I didn't have to get up early to get out of wherever I was stealthing. And I could read a book. As you can see, I have my choice here. The library is quite extensive. And yeah, lie in bed, drink a coffee. And so I kind of imploded, but I was under the weather as well. So I'm going to stop waffling now. We're going to go in the bus and see. I'll show you the space and see what we can do to make that more workable. This is the state of Emma 2 right now. A little bit of a mess. So this is the area. Oh, I was sorting out papers and things here, but you see what I mean about this is one of my binders for my novel, and there's another one too. But this is the area that I want to free up. So over here you can see there is a toilet, which actually fits underneath the bed in a little cupboard at the foot of the bed. There's a hamper for shoes. Behind that, there is covered a Wave 6 heater. There is storage here. I also have all of this underneath here. And on this side, so I can't even get into those drawers. I'm just going to get stuck in now and try and get this space sorted out. I might have to take a lot of things out before bringing things back in again. Space under the bed that this composting toilet will slide into. It felt so good to be able to give the bus a good sweeping out. It's been a little while. Everything's been so crammed into the corners, so this felt really good. My original plan had been to store that composting toilet in that cupboard under the bed and to bring a chair in to sit at the counter. But I didn't know how I would stop a chair from sliding around all the time when I was driving. And it seemed kind of silly to bring in another piece of furniture when the toilet might work perfectly well as a chair. So I've turned it sideways. And I think instead I'm going to store the Wave 6 heater in that space under the bed. And hopefully the toilet can be my chair. So let's see how that pans out. Well, I'm just testing out the height of the toilet for me to be able to work or eat comfortably at this countertop. And I think it's going to work really well. I love to change things up in every home that I have, and I've had a lot of different homes. I change things up, I rearrange things, change accessories, and there's not an awful lot you can do in that regard in a small space like this. So this is really exciting. Look at my glasses steaming up. I think it's time to get out of the hoodie and put on a t-shirt. yeah, this is going to work well. And I think I can actually still fit that little storage, wicker storage drawers that I have that have, you know, socks and underwear and stuff in. I think I can still fit that under here. The counter overhangs enough that there'll be room for that and still room for my knees. So, yay. Okay, let's keep going. I think this is going to go quicker than I thought. I'm just going to get finished now and I'll catch up with you later. I'll show you when I'm done and what I've done. Okay. Whew, I'm not done yet. This is some stuff that I'm going to put into storage. But down here, I've moved some things around there. My shoe hamper is underneath there now, which meant I could move the chair closer, which leaves me lots of room down here so that now I can get into these drawers a lot more easily. There's still a lot of stuff to be sorted out up there. But here, I have a little bit of storage at the back, but still room for my little thrift find and for my new setup for being able to sit at this table. So there you have it. That's the video for this week. I'm really pleased with the changes I've made. It doesn't feel so, it felt so packed with stuff, and I don't like that. I like everything having its place, but even though I had a lot of things stored in baskets and everything, so visually it looked pretty good, it was hard to get to a lot of that stuff. So I'm really pleased with the changes that I've made and how that space is going to work for me now. I have a really exciting weekend coming up. Now, you probably won't see any video on that for a couple of weeks, but I'm going to be going back to Salt Spring, and there is an event happening over there. I'm going to be there with a couple of friends, and it's kind of exciting. So look forward to that coming in a few weeks' time. Oh, something else I want to mention too. We are going to be having another Boulder Women Camping Weekend. It's going to be much simpler than the one we had last year, and it will be the cost will be lower too, because I will not be running a workshop this year. It's going to be a much more laid back event. Unfortunately, gentlemen, this is for women only again, and space is limited. But I've been trying to set up a new website to post all the information. But at the moment, if you go to ireneharlow.com and look under the events page, you'll see the information on there. Registration isn't open yet, but it will be soon. We do have quite a few women that were at the event last year that want to come back again this year. We are going to increase the number of sites available, but the site space is still limited. So if you're thinking of coming, please check that out and keep that in mind. And it's going to be at the end of August. And I hope some of you, maybe I'll get to meet some of my subscribers. I think it's going to be a really fun event. So it was last year. Last year we did get rained out through most of it, which is most unusual for the interior of BC to have that kind of weather. So this year I'm counting on it being sunny and hot, and we'll all have a really good time there. So again, check out ireneharlow.com and look at the events page for information, and I will keep that updated and let you know when registration is going to open. Wherever you are in our incredibly beautiful world, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I love you all so much, and I will see you again soon. I'm going to say bye-bye for now.